Hey everybody, it's your boy Edwardo Jackson, CEO, founder, creator of the Cinema Draft Game and CD3D. Welcome back to AMA Wednesday. Once again, I'm your host, Edwardo Jackson. Back in here doing it for the people. I'm playing hurt today. No, besides stubbing my toe on my walk, I'm actually not hurt, but I am busy and I am kind of annoyed. So I'm going to be a professional and get through this, give you all your updates. And if anyone is actually listening, this might be a case of not maybe ask me anything, but maybe ask me one thing, and then I got to go. Busy. Okay, so as I'm sure you guys are aware, it has been a shit show in the markets this week. I mean, it's been all bad. But I think there might have been a rally today. I can't even remember. What is too many pop-ups? Nope, I take that back. Leave it down 5.14%. What is going on? Over 24 hours. Yep, the shit show continues. BNB down big time. Very little trading action on our token. People are scurrying for value. And honestly, I can't say I blame them because we don't have our stuff out yet. And that's why I'm so busy. We are in the process of onboarding our new talent, working out the kinks and CD3D decks, as well as added development on our draft stream game. I know it feels like the never-ending story, but I promise you the story has an end, and it'll be sooner than you think. So hang in there. So this all bad. What is kind of good, actually, is our staking reward. So check us out. So we actually right now have 215% APY, and in our cohort, I do believe we have the most amount of token stakes. So give yourselves a hand. Looking good, everybody. Well, good job. We have more than the UniFarm token guys, and we have more than Safle. Safel. I think it's Safel. All right. So, yes. That is at least one thing to be proud of. Let's check Melrob's stakes out real quick. And actually, are we on the right one? Do we have the right one, Melrob? I think we do. Hold on. Let's make sure. Yep, that's the right one. All right, so Melrob's in the house. And where is our stake? Oh, that's cool. Add to calendar. They've been quietly upgrading their UI to make it, I guess, a little more user-friendly. Allow UniFarm to use your token. What is this? Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to ask a question about what is you allow UniFarm to use your token. So are they going to be able to earn me even more tokens while we're staking? Wow. This is fascinating. So let's holler at the UniFarm guys real quick. So I believe we're in. Okay, so yeah, so let's. I think I have to ask them about this. So give me 1 second while I just throw this out there. Just noticed a new feature added to our My Stake section. Allow UniFarm to use your token. What exactly is that? Does this mean more rewards? And in what capacity? Color me intrigued. All right. So I put that out in the UniFarm official, their official chat, and I will share the response with the community if they respond before this recording is up. Okay, UniFarm. All right. Learn something new every day on this thing. Okay, so we came here to check out Melrob's stake. So, let's see. Expected rewards. So, what is she up to then? My stakes. View details. There we go. So, look at the rate we're earning over here at UniFarm. That's pretty exciting. 27. So I guess she started maybe the day after. So in the first, not quite 60 days, 1,200 CD3D rewards, 2766 in UniFarm. What's UniFarm hitting for these days? That's a good question. UniFarm. There we go. What is their token price? Okay, so their token price has dropped like a rock, just like ours has. So 0.001 cents, and ours is 0.005 cents. Okay, so I guess that makes sense. While we're earning their rate higher than ours. And Canamo, and then Safel. Okay, cool. Actually, what's Safel going for? 466. Safel. All right, so they're at 2 cents each. Okay, so. Okay, all right. So passive income, slowly but surely, and by the time this. By the time this staking rewards time is up, I guess sometime in October. I think it's October 26th. That's right, day after the Draft Mom's birthday. Then this is really going to get us paid. All right, so that's the staking update. Wanted to give you guys a real quick update on. All right, so last time we checked, we weren't quite at a lock update, a liquidity lock update. So we have released more liquidity. So a bit of a different update this time. So I was messing around. I was trying to relock our stuff on Team.Finance. It's not the cheapest of endeavors. It costs roughly about $80 each time. And because we don't have a mass locking feature built in yet, with our token, we kind of have to do it piecemeal about every 30 days. Well, check it out. So our 30 days ended on the 13th. I tried to relock it. There's been some issues with our token and their locking contract. I don't know what changed. We're doing just fine. We still have some like 7 to 10 different lockers still on Team.Finance. Well, anyways, we couldn't get it done. Kept trying to click, wasn't working. So I started shopping around for another locking service. And then actually so what I did about a month ago is I did lock us over at, what was it? CoinTool. But turns out somewhat hidden fee is that they actually take what was it, 1% or something, 2%. So they actually took tokens out just to lock it. So that kind of pissed me off. We're not using them again. And they still were kind of pricey to use their service. Well, I don't know what possessed me to go back here, but check it out. It turns out Pink Sale. That's right, pinksale.finance. They have their pink lock. And let me tell you, this was a wonderful thing because to create the locker, it only cost the price of gas, which at this time I think was like 6 or 7 cents. So instead of going for $80, we went for about 8 cents. It was awesome. So check it out. We have the misfortune of Team.Finance and their messing up their locking mechanism was the good fortune for us on Pink Sale, which right now does not charge a fee. Shh, don't tell them. And this has been great. So I wanted to test something out. So not only do they have a locking function, and see this is the record of our pink lock. You click this link, and it'll take you to, and it shows you the token address and token info, how much has been locked, who the owner is. This is our liquidity. This is our liquidity wallet. When it'll be ready. So 10:01 UTC. So we are UTC -7. So this will be available, I guess, 3 a.m. on the 20th Pacific Coast time. And then this shows you how much is going to be released at that time. So I wanted to test a couple things. So I wanted to test. So allegedly, you have just like when people locked their tokens, just like how we locked the release of people who bought tokens on Pink Sale with a 30-day unlocking for quarterly distribution of our. God, I cannot speak today. Of our sale tokens. I wanted to test to see if it was similar with this, but I didn't want to do the whole kit and caboodle. So I decided to put 1 million tokens up for a 60-day lock, and in 30 days they would release half of it, so the normal 500,000 CD3D distribution, and then in another 30 days they'd release the other 500,000, and then I did another locker for 90 days from now, which would be the remaining, I guess, 14.5 million tokens. And if all that works according to plan, then what I think I'm going to do is in 90 days, I'm just going to set up the remainder to repeatedly unlock roughly 500,000 tokens every 30 days until the rest of the tokens are distributed. So then we'll be back on our every 30-day plan of releasing 500,000 tokens at a time into liquidity, and we'll be back on track. And then after that, we won't have to think about it ever again. And this will all be done for the very, very, very low price of whatever. And it looks like how's Pink Sale's token doing in all this? I don't think I own any Pink Sale tokens, but I would think that they have a fairly resistant business. So let's see, last month. All right, so they took a dip, but look, so actually let's go overall. So all time, looks like they entered in around $81, probably after a sale of their own. Reached a peak of 384 in May, and now they're down to 206. That's not bad. I mean, overall, it looks like they're all-time up. So kudos to them. And that's what happened. And see, I'm not guaranteeing the exact same result for CD3D, but this is part of what you can expect, a token with actual utility with a launchpad attached. And not only will we have a launchpad attached, we're going to have a decentralized exchange attached too. So we're going to have so much utility with CD3D. I mean, now I'm not saying we're going to be Pink Sale, but I'm saying they pretty much just do a launchpad and look at how resistant their token's been. And this has been over, since October. Oh, that's kind of late. I know they've been out since I think at least July, but CoinMarketCap's been tracking since October. So, but roughly $90, and they still 2.5x their token, even in the midst of a bear market right now. That's actually pretty impressive. So that just goes to show you that a token with real utility, with a real use case, like a launchpad, can retain its value, if not build on its value. So keep scooping up these tokens while they're cheap, CD3D, because we are coming with CD3D decks sooner than you think. And look at this. Now's never been a better time than to get it. Basically, half a cent per token. That's insane. Whatever. So scoop up while you can. Okay. So I just want to hip you guys to that. So you're going to see the lock for 1 million. That's going to be released. 500,000 is going to be released on July 20th, and you can check out the pink lock right here as well as the transaction. And then another 500,000 is going to be released on August 19th, which will be 60 days. You can check out the pink lock here. Very cool. And renounced lock ownership. That doesn't sound too kosher. Well, I guess if you need to totally abandon it, you can renounce the lock, but we're not going to do that. I don't even like to have that feature there. That's dumb. And if these are that easy to do, well, shoot, I might have to look into adding token and liquidity to CD3D decks as well, because this seems like a decent bit, especially if you're not charging much or anything. I'm going to have to look into that. Not to delay the debut of CD3D decks at all, mind you. We're not adding more features that's going to delay us, all right? Oops, sorry. And then here is 14.5 million at the end of it all. See, which we're going to just make sure that all these work. And then once this works, in 3 months, I'm going to lock the remainder of these into a vesting style contract that will release 500,000 every 30 days, just like we did with our CD3D sale. Okay, and so that wraps it up for updates. For those of you who did join us late, like I said, I am playing Hurt today. I am stupid busy and have a ton of stuff to do, and I'm in a bad mood. But I am being professional. I am showing up here. So this is not an Ask Me Anything. This is Ask Me One Thing, and then we're out. So I will turn the floor over to whomever's listening. One question, make it good. Holla at your boy. Now's your time to shine. No one's listening.
Hey, I just wanted to say hello, and I hope you feel better. I hope your mood shifts soon.
Hello.
I know it's not happy making. Oh, can you hear me?
I think
you can't hear me.
You know. I'm gonna turn the background music off, but you are coming in real faint, dear Aisha. So let's see if we can fix this. Hold on. I'm going to. All right. So no music there. You know what? I'm going to turn off my beloved fans in the attic. I will swelter through this for you, just so I can hear you. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me better now?
Okay, that's a little better.
Hello?
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 All right, I turned the volume up. Yeah, that's a little better. All right, Aisha, what's on your mind?
I don't have a question this week.
I
was just called here to say hello.
Yes.
Hello. I hope you feel better, and I hope your mood shifts soon.
You and me both. But we're like I said, we're gonna battle through it. I'm a professional. I'm here giving you all the updates. And yeah, I was very pleased. At one point last week earlier this week to find out about this whole pink sale situation with the lockers. Very fortuitous, saved me some money. Or at least some B&B. And then if this thing works out like I think it will, in 3 months, we will just auto-lock the rest of these bad boys, and we're good to go.
That's fantastic. I need to go back and listen to the AMA because I joined about 15 minutes into it.
Well, we're always glad you're here.
Oh, that makes me smile. I'm going to let you get on with your evening, nighttime, daytime activities, whatever this is for you.
All right. I appreciate that, and thanks for checking in. We CD3D super fan, super hodler, super 3D'er, Aisha Worsham in the house. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Anyone else listening who has a question? And once again, this is Ask Me One Thing because we got to go. Going once, going twice. All right. Well, thank you all for listening and your continued patience with this project. Lord knows I've been running out of my patience with this project, but we are moving forward ahead. Like I said, we are onboarding new talent. We are putting our nose to the grindstone. We're working extremely hard. We look forward to bringing you an update very shortly that lets you know exactly what you can expect from the token and the things we're working on. There's so much I wish I could tell you, but I can't at this point. But I am here giving you this update best I can. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. If you watch this later, thanks for stopping by and for your continued support. We'll see you all next week for the next edition of AMA Wednesday. Thanks for your continued support. Holla at your boy.